I'm on the drugs right now. I can use your love right now. But instead they trying to tear me down. I'm just trying.
But yeah, what's up? Oh, maybe I can ask this. This is gonna be completely switch, but fellas,
Go.
what advice would you give your ex right now? What is
Go
the shit?
yourself. No, I'm just playing.
Are y'all with me?
Good take. No. What
Like-
advice would you give your ex, bro?
Well, especially because like we're in a way better
And
place
ex,
now.
and ex. And
Well,
ex. Whatever ex is in your head.
Look at it like this, because you're in a way better place now from where you were when you were with your
Not
ex.
necessarily. Your shit
Some
could
of
have gone boom.
Facts.
Hey, you could be one of them niggas that boom, and then all you're doing is just posting on
Straight
IG
beef
like,
on.
yo, money players only. I'm on my money shit. Bro, you could be telling niggas heads is fucked up because.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's your advice to him, man?
You're
Advice?
completely mature now.
The advice I would give to my ex.
Come back. You can be happier
Hold
with
on.
me.
Never mind. Let me send a text later
Fuck
tonight.
that
But
Yeah, that's your favorite shit.
shit.
I don't know, bro.
You
It's
cried to
like,
that song when it came out.
advice to my ex, like, be happy, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't give a fuck. Do what you ever want to do.
I just probably find a quote on IG.
He's not over
Send
it. It's okay. It's okay. He's
This
not
is
over
like-
it. He's not over
Do whatever
it.
you want to do.
If I have to get to my ex, leave that nigga, bro.
Yeah.
We should be together.
Hey, yo, this is off camera, man. Just say what-
Leave that nigga now.
Nah, man. Hey, my advice to everyone is just be happy, continue to grow,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the main
for sure.
thing. The same advice you would give
and
yourself.
don't post on IG.
No,
to
but one thing I
express
do hate
your
though.
sadness.
Sorry to cut you off. Like, I just hate when people like. It's understandable to have beef with your ex, but after a certain point, like, just drop the beef. Like, y'all haven't talked in years, and you're still beefing whenever you see each other. Like, after a while, you have to be grown up to just get over that stuff.
Right, you never know, man. Some people hold positionalities and they feel like that's just, and then you're mixing up like sex with being next to somebody like in a relationship. That kind of like complicates things. So people do crazy things for love, or they learn in like toxic ways of loving. You know what I mean? So like just say from seeing, so they don't. It's natural to them, or they actually seek it out, like the hurt or whatever, or the pain, just because.
But could you still like be hating your ex like years down the road?
I'm just not a hateful person. Like that's just not really something that.
I feel you gotta grow.
If I hold on to hate, then definitely I'm not fucking growing. You know,
Exactly.
because
That's
that
what
shit is just like spinning inside of you. You know, it's like it's just constantly on your mind. You do not want to
And-
do that.
Yeah.
So let's say,
Well, picking up what you said though, like, because I feel you on, like, especially I could understand being a lot of resentment if say you got cheated on because it's like a specific betrayal. But even stuff like that, I do think like
still
you're
gotta figure
hurting
it out.
yourself if you're not
Yeah.
getting forgiveness. But I feel like after a relationship's done, like especially down the road, like there is so much to process and analyze and learn from why it didn't work out. Indicators right off the rip, like, oh, looking back, this shit was.
You
never
saw
gonna work.
all the red flags.
Yeah, it's like
Ignore them motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, especially
alright.
when you're young, because you don't know what you, especially like young niggas, because you don't know exactly what you even looking for. You don't really have principles that you look for in a relationship or what needs to be your certain. So like, you end up falling in love with shit that you hate in a person. Like, they can literally be like the most big Debbie Downer, but you just find a way to love it. You're like, oh, that's just how she is. But it's like you're not really able to sort. So I feel like when you come from a relationship, you should be able to take things from that. And then once you've taken things from that and understood why y'all didn't work out, what is there to really be mad about? Like, this was never going to work. You could be mad about, I didn't like the way he treated me, but it's like, I mean, he probably wanted the relationship to work too. That's probably his personality, or y'all couldn't work through stuff. Y'all couldn't communicate properly. Like, there's enough stuff to analyze. Like,
Sometimes people just not compatible, you know?
exactly. And that's why it's like, if you still mad, like, years down the line, it's just like, I don't know. Shit gotta keep moving.
And people just fall in love with like the idea of the person.
Yeah.
You know, that's like the worst thing you could possibly do because, you know, you love is about like, or I don't know what love is truly about, but
I'll tell
you
you what
know,
it's about.
that idea is like, nah, I honestly don't think I was in like love because I didn't have like
You're in
crazy
love
long
now.
relationship. I don't think I'm in love right now at all.
We'll edit that.
But
Hopefully she don't see this podcast.
But what's it called? Being in love with the idea of the person rather than the person that they are, because you have to pick and choose what you're gonna be able to deal with, you know, because you don't want to like, oh man, this motherfucker is always late, and if you're a punctual person, that could bother you.
That used to drive me crazy. Not gonna lie.
Or if the person is extremely dirty, you know, you and if you're a dirty person, it's like, okay, I can learn to love that because I got some flaws too, blah, blah, blah. But another person who's a clean freak is like, yo, I definitely cannot fall in love with you. Maybe we're just fucking. What'd you leave off on? You said, getting to know the person. No.
Yeah, like not everything. Yeah.
I'm just trying to tell you now.
Girl, I'm off the drugs right now. I could use your love right now, but they steady trying to tear me down. I just wanna tell you now, you could be my